Hello students. Today we are moving on to the next chapter, that is playing with the numbers. Playing with the numbers. In this lesson we are going to discuss factors and multiples, prime and composite numbers, divisibility test, HCF and LCM. Let us do one by one. The first it is, what are factors? Factors and in factors and multiples, what are factors? Factors means a factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. Factor of a number means it is the exact divisor of that number. So let us see what is divisor. What is the meaning divisor? That is, when we have to divide some 6 pencils among your 2 friends, how you will divide? You have to divide 6 divided by 2. Correct? How you will divide? 6 divided 2. 6 divided 2. In this 2 is called a divisor. What it is called? A divisor. This is divisor, and this what number is dividing is called a dividend. Dividend. Okay, dividend. Now, when we are dividing it, we know how many times 2 and 6? 3 times. 3 2s are 6. And this is called remainder. Remainder. Okay, and this is quotient. This is called a quotient. So these are the 4 terms we are using in division. Then the division comes, that is dividend, divisor, quotient and the remainder. So what is a factor? A factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. For example, we are discussing about the number 1. So let us see what are the factors of 1. So what number to be divided with 1 to get it should the remainder 0. That is 1. When we divide 1 with 1, but it is 1 into 1, 1, remainder is 0. So 1 is a divisor. 1 is an exact divisor. So it is called factor. Now the next number is 2. What are the numbers? What number? That is 2. When let us take 2 divided by 1. What is 2 divided by 1? How many times 1 into? Yes, 2 times. 2 ones are 2, remainder 0. So 1 is again a factor. Now if we divide 2 with 2, how many times 2? 2. Remainder 0. So again 2. What it means? 1 is a factor of 1. For 2, 1 is a factor, 2 is also a factor. Why? Because we know 1 into 2 is 2. 2 into 1 is 2. So 1 and 2 are the factors of 2. Let us take 3. 3 means 1 is a factor. Why? Because 1 into 3 is 3. Because when we divide 3 with 1, the remainder will be 0. Let us check. When we divide 3 with 1, how many times? 1 and 3? 3 times. So 1 into 3 is 3. Remainder 0. Here the remainder is getting 0. So 1 is a factor. Now let us see whether 2 is a factor of 3. For that, 3 should be divided with 2 and we should get this remainder 0. Let us see whether we can get how many times 2 in 3? 1. 1 2s are 2. Remainder is 1. We are not getting 0. Not getting 0. That means 2 is not a factor. That means we cannot find a number 2 into any number. Can we get 3? Can we get 2 into any number? Can we get any number 3? No. We cannot get like that. So 2 is not a factor of 3. Now let us see. Let's check 3. Whether 3 is a factor of 3? Yes. Why? Because 3 into 1. 3 into 1 is 3. Or when we divide 3 with this 3, we can have a remainder 0. When we divide 3 with 3, we can have remainder 0. So that is the exact divisor. It means remainder 0. Remainder 0. Remainder should be 0. Exact divisor means the remainder should be 0. That is the meaning exact divisor. Now let us take the number 4. What about with 4? 4 means, is 1 is a factor? Yes. Why? 1 into 4 is 4. There is a number 4. When we multiply with 1, we will get 4. Now let us check with 2. Is there any number multiplied with 2? We will get 4. Yes. What it is? 2 into 2. 2 into 2. And is there any number 3 which is multiplied with any number getting 4? Can we get a number like that? No. Correct? No. For this, we can check again. That is 4 divided by 3. Is there any number 4 divided by 3? Yes, 1 time 3. Remainder is 1 getting. We are not getting 0. That means 3 is. There is no number multiplied with 3. We will get a 4. There is not a number like that when we multiplied with 3 to get a 4. So 3 is not a factor. Then let us check 4. Yes, 4. 4 into which number is 4? 4 into 1 is 4. Okay. So what are the factors of 4? 1, 2, 4. Here what are the factors of 1? 1. Factors of 2? 1, 2. Factors of 3? 1, 3. 2 is not a factor. Correct? So these are, what is the meaning factor of a number? A factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. Exact divisor. Exact divisor means when we divide with that number, the remainder should be 0. Such numbers are called factors of that number. Okay. Now let us take with another number. 6. 6. Let us see which are the factors of 6. 1. Yes. Why? Because 1 into 6 is 6. Is it 2? Is there any number multiplying with 2 get 6? 2 into 3. Next, let us check the next number 3. 3. Any number multiplying with 3, can you get 6? Yes, 3 into 2. Now let us check 4. 4. Is any number multiplying with 4 which can we get 6? Can we get 6? No. 4 into any number? No, there is not a number like that. 5? No. 6? Yes. 6 into 1 is 6. So what are the factors of 6? 1, 2, 3, 6. Can we check for another number greater than 6? 7? Is there any number multiplying with 7? Can you get 6? No. 8? No. 9? That is, can we divide 6 with 7? No. It is greater. So it cannot be. 8 also no. 9 no. Any number greater than 6 cannot be divisible with exactly with 0. We cannot get a number. So these are the factors of 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. So what you see? So here we can see the factor means exact divisor of that number. So here when we consider these numbers, here factor of 1 is 1, factor of 2 is 1 and 2, factor of 3 is 1 and 3, and factors of 4 is 1, 2, 4. When we wrote here 6, 1, 2, 3, 6. Now let us write 7. What are the factors of 7? 1. 1 into 7 is 7. Is there any number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Only 7. 7 into 1. We cannot have a number like this. So 1 and 7 are the factors. Then 8. 1. 1 into 8. Then 2 into 4 is 8. Is there any number 3 into any number getting 8? No. 4 into 2. Is there any number 5? No. 6? No. 7? No. 8? Yes. So what are the factors? 1, 2, 4, 8. These are the factors of 8. 1, 2, 4, 8. Now let us write 9 factors of 9. 1 into 9. 2 into any number? No. 3. 3 into 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So what are the factors? 1. Sorry. No. There is no 2. So this 3 and 9. 1, 3, 9 are the factors of 9. So what you come to know? How we can find the factors of a number? So what is the factor of a number? Factor means which is the exact divisor of that number. Divisor means which can be divided with a remainder 0. When we divide it with, the remainder must be 0. That is the meaning exact divisor. Okay, and you can see one thing special like this interesting thing, that is for all the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we didn't write. Let us write 5 also. 1, then 5. These are the two. So for every number whatever we wrote, 1 is a factor. Here also 1 is a factor. 1 is a factor. For every number, 1 is a factor. For every number, 1 is a factor. For every number, 1 is a factor. Correct? And also one more thing you can see from here. That is, for 1, 1 is a factor. For 2, 2 is a factor. For 3, 3 is a factor. 4, 4 is a factor. 5 also we saw. 6 is a factor. 7 is a factor. 8 is a factor. 9 is a factor. What you come to know? Every number is a factor of itself. Every number is a factor of itself. So that means the number 1 and the number itself is a factor of a number. The number 1 and also the number itself is a factor of every number. So that is about factors. I hope everyone understood the concept factor. What is the factor? Factor means we can find how? By dividing a number with which is an exact divisor. That is called the factor of a number. And next it is multiple. What is the meaning multiple? Multiple means a number is said to be a multiple of each of its factors. So what is the relationship between, let us see, multiple and factors. So here we wrote 4. The factors of 4. Factors of 4 are 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, and 4 is a factor. We saw 3 is not a factor of 4. Now, here a number is said to be multiple of each of its factors. Here 1 is a factor of 4 and 4 is a multiple of 1. If 2 is a factor of 4, 4 is a multiple of 2. 4 is a factor of 4 and 4 is a multiple of 4. That is, these are the factors, means 4 is a multiple of 1. That is, again 2 is a factor of 4. 2 is a factor of 4 means 4 is a multiple of 2. Another example, 6. We know the 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. These are the factors of 6. 1 is a factor of 6 means 6 is a multiple of 1. 2 is a factor of 6 means 6 is a multiple of 2. 3 is a factor of 6 means 6 is a multiple of 3. 6 is a factor of 6 and also 6 is a multiple of 6. So this side all are factors. This is factors, and with this side it is multiples. So multiple. So this is the relation between factor and multiple. Factor and multiple. Factor and multiple. Now let us see how we can find multiples of number. How we can write multiples of a number. So let us write multiples of number. Let us write the multiples of the number 2. Let us start with a small number. We have to write multiples of 2. Multiples of 2. Multiples of 2. To find the multiples of 2, we have to multiply 2 with each of the natural numbers. Natural numbers we know 1. Yes. 1 into 2. 2 into 2. 3 into 2. 4 into 2. 5 into 2. That is, what is 1 into 2? 2. 2 into 2, 4. 3 into 2, 6. 4 into 2, 8. 5 into 2, 10. 6 into 2, 12. Like this, going so on. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 are multiples of 2. Are multiples of 2. So what are the multiples of 3? 1 into 3. 2 into 3 is 6. 3 into 3 is 9. 4 into 3 is 12. 5 into 3 is 15. Like this goes on. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 are the multiples of 3. Let us see multiples of 10. What are the multiples of 10? Very easy, no? 10. 2 tens are 20. 3 tens are 30. 4 tens are 40. Like this. Multiples of 12. 12. 2 12s are 24. 36. 48, 60 and go. So this is the multiples of a number. Clear? These are the multiples of number. Now, in this, what is the conclusion we can say? So here you can see so let us see what is the conclusion about the factors and multiples. So in factors and multiples, here you can see that in this conclusion, first we will see a factor has to be exact divisor of the number. Correct? Factor means it is the exact divisor of the number. Factor means it is the exact divisor of the number. That is, we already see 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. The remainder is 0. So 2 is the factor of 4. 4 factors. So we can write factors of 4, 4, 1, 2, 4. Factors of 5, 1, 5. Because 1 is divisible by 5 and 5 is also divisible by 5. Now, next it is 1 is a factor of every number. That you can check yourself. 1 is a factor of every number. Correct? When we write all the factors, we can see the 1 is a factor of every number. Next is every number is a factor of itself. Every number is a factor of itself. See, 4, here 5. Then if we write the factors of 6, we can have 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, so I will tell you a tip that how to write the factors. It is very easy how to write the factors. Factors of 10, how to write. That is, we can write like this: 1 into 10. We have to think 2 into any number is 10. Yes, 2 into 5. 3 into number? No. 4, 5? Yes, 5. 5 into 2. 5 into 2. See, 2 into 5, 5 into 2. Same number came. Just 2, 5, 5, 2. So, what are the factors? 1, 2, 5, 2, 5 again, 10. These are the factors. So, what are the factors? 2, 1, 2, 5, 10. Now, if we have to write the factors of 12, we can write like this: 1 into 12. 2 into any number 12? Yes, 2 into 6. 3 into any number is 12? Yes, 3 into 4. Now 1, 2, 3. Next 4. 4 into any number is 12? Yes, 4 into 3. Now here you can see 3 into 4, 4 into 3. Now we will stop here and write the factors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again here 3 and 4 came. Here 6, 12. All these numbers to take. All these numbers just like a U. That is, not to repeat the same number 3 and 4 again, because we already wrote 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Let us write one number 15. 1 into 15 is 15. 2 is not there. 3 into 5 is 15. 4 is not there. 5 into 3 is 15. So when this like this comes, we can stop it here. So the factors are 1, 3, 5, 3, 5 again, 15. 1, 3, 5, 15 are the factors. Clear? Now, so we are talking about every number is a factor of itself. Every number is a factor of itself. Wherever we wrote 10, 10 is a factor, 12, 12 is a factor, 15, 15 is a factor. Every number. And next is a factor is always less than or equal to the number. Now do you watch one thing, that is whenever we wrote the factors, that is if we write the factors of 8 also, 1, 2, I think 4 and 8. Whenever write the four factors, all the factors, we can see all the factors are less than number or equal to the number. That is maximum it can go up to the given number. We are not having a number much greater than this. Correct? There is no 9, there is no 10 like this. Here we cannot write 7 or 8 or 9 like that. So this is the factor. Factor is always less than or equal to the number. Less than or equal to the number. A number has finite number of factors. So because of the same reason, a number has a limited, that is we can count how many factors. 4 has only 3 factors. It cannot be more than that. 4 has only 3 factors. 5 has only 2 factors. 6 has only 4 factors. We cannot move up. That is, it has finite number of factors. These are about factors. Correct? Now, let us move on to next. That is, whenever next multiples. When it comes multiples, the case of multiples, every number is a multiple of itself. Every number is a multiple of itself. Every number is a multiple of itself. If we take the number, that is to write the multiples of 2, we will write a 2 into 1, 2, 2 into 2, 4, 2 into 3, 6. That is like this it will go. That is, then what is the multiples of 3? What are the multiples? 3, 6, 9, 12, like this. Multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, like this it will go. See, whenever the multiples we write, 2 is a multiple of 2, 3 is a multiple of 3, 4 is a multiple of 4, 5 is a multiple of 5, like that. Every number is a multiple of itself. A multiple is always more than or equal to the number. That is the, in the case of factor, it is less than. Here, multiple is always more. Why? Because we are multiplying. Here actually for finding factors, we are dividing. Correct? For finding the factor, we are dividing. For finding the multiples, we are multiplying. Multiply means increase. Divide means less. Dividing. So, here multiple is always more than. Here you can see all the multiples of 2 are greater than 2 and also equal to the same number 2. Correct? Multiples of 3 are starts from 3 itself and going up. Multiples of 4 starts from 4 and going up. That is greater or more than the number and equal to the number. Correct? And also you can see here I put a dot. Why? Because it is endless. We are having endless number of, infinite number of natural numbers are there. So we can multiply. So every number has infinite number of multiples. So we can come to the factor has to be exact divisor, and multiple means it is a multiple. 1 is a factor of every number and every number is a factor of itself. So factor means 1 and the number itself always factor. And in the case of multiples, the number itself is a multiple. Okay. Then a factor is always less or equal to the number. And here the multiple is always more than or equal to the number. And number has finite number of factors. Finite means countable. We can say how many factors will be there for the number 10. We can count, but we cannot count how many multiples are there for 10. It is infinite. That is the difference between factor and finite and infinite. Hope everyone understood the factors and multiples. And if it is not clear, you replay the video and watch it and make it very clear, the factors and multiples. Thank you.